we're gonna take a good look at Warriors Online on the borderline. This model kit is, it means refresh for you, but for me it is called the MAILES Drawlum Kai. Now this is another kit that I do like actually. And with a lot of accessories. I'm not gonna come with so much accessories. I think there's so many extra parts in this kit. You really need to have a bag for you, like a bag for all this stuff. I did buy this at Hobby Lobby for $38. It's a little expensive, to be honest here. The price of it is not the best, but these kits are hard to get, especially in the States. That's the problem with these sets. These kits are fantastic. Don't get me wrong, they're fantastic, but the price on them is a little expensive. Depends where you look, actually. But for most of them, they are really expensive on how you're looking at the pricing. I mean, I just bought a weapons kit, and that was like, I bought it for like $22. Or like $20, but then then after taxes and shipping, it's gonna be like 33. So yeah, a lot of these kits, I mean the main kits itself are gonna be expensive because these things are like, you can find them, but you just gotta look where to look at the pricing at. I could tell you, I have a few other ones in my closet. I mean, I got one like right here. I got the Ghost Mark 2. That one cost me, I think, almost 40. I think. Could be wrong about that. And these kits are already expensive. I'm gonna be honest here. And I bought, I think, like 8 kits. Eight at the actual model kits, not the weapons kit. Um, these things are really decent. I'll be honest here. I marked everything got them. I will say, but they look really good though. No, I'm not saying they're not bad looking. I'm just pricing. It's ridiculous on these things. I mean, I still need to buy 2 more from the comic book shop actually, which is the grunt of the grunts actually. So that's the next part I need to buy next, anyways. Let's take a closer look at this kit and what the kind of accessory with. Now, here is Kai. I just call it Kai for now because it's easy for me to say it. Now, you do get a lot of accessories. Doesn't seem like it, but in the boxes, there's so many extra parts for some reason. I'm not joking. There's so many extra parts. I'm not going to pull them out. I did buy this at Hobby Lobby for 38 right here. Right here, you can see. And yes, it comes with it. And the funny part is, this exact same gun also comes when in a weapons pack too. But they made it blue. So, made it his. So, he'd be a guess. The reason I put that part because you can see there's 2 more weapons on here, the SMGs. And yeah, the weapons range is really good on here. It is really tight. It won't come out, surprisingly. And it does rotate, but it does squeaks. And if you want to put this back in, just slide it back in on the side, and sometimes it's easy not to. There we go. I'll show this off in a bit when I get to it. And you do get extra back piece. So the reason for that is for this. Now, here's the model kit itself. It is very similar to the original Kendo boot right here, to Mark II I have. Comparing them right here, well, the legs are a little more smaller. The short pieces are already different. I do like that part. I mean, they're the same short piece on each shoulder, but the arms are practically almost the same MOs. The difference is that they're different things. These, so actually I did the marker it in. These right here are normally stickers, but I decided to mark them in myself, and I do them more better. The skirt is actually really cool looking, because the only reason why is a double thing like this, because you're meant to pop this off them. Which is not really easy. There you go. So yeah, it's an easy pop off. The only reason why I admit is that it's a double-sided thing, or a double hinge joint. Which kind of makes sense why, because of this. And that's really for all this stuff right here. I'll keep this on for a bit. Now the head, ball joint, mainly the neck part, lower neck. Arms, they do rotate pretty high up actually. Rotation of the arms makes sense. Legs. These are the funny part of the articulation. I'll change the piece back because it makes it easier for me to show you what I mean. So they go up this far. So that far forward, this far, fully, almost fully back. The feet, they're, I want to say, on a swivel. They kind of are. The back foot is on a swivel. A lot of it's really its own thing. The body's actually okay. So most of the body, so mainly the top part and bottom part, and well, mainly the entire body. So waist, so meaning like the up here, everything is pretty the same. So always the same stuff. So you get the same articulation through each kit, which makes sense. I'm gonna put that back there. And to get the, I want to say alternate mode, which makes sense, what you want to call it. Take the hands off them, and you do get the same amount of hands. You get 3 each. So this one, and this one. My camera being a little weird. I don't know what's going on. I'm doing that. I think it might be too hot. So put them like this. Have this upward. So put it under the arm. Put this right under. And you're meant to. This is the problem with it. I can't say it's the funnest part. So connect this on the back of this. There you go. Take out the back piece. There we go. Put the feet down like this. Put the feet more forward. Put this down, and there you go. So it is transforming it into place. Grab all of those parts. Put the hands in. Okay, there we go. Put the things in. Connecting is really the problem because you can't get it as well in. There you go. You got the mode. That thing came off, I know. I'm gonna bend the knees a little more to really get down that posing. But there you go. You got the weird alternate mode in. Pretty useless for me because we're not used to like that anyway, so. Hello. But size comparisons compared to other kits. That thing is just a little bit of a problem. You gotta go back and forth and repetitive in this. Which kind of weird. They're a little more shorter than the kind of. Oh well, nice. Here's Ironhide. Your Cheetah. RX. Bartos Lupus. Jazz. I think it looks pretty good now. I'll get to my fun thoughts. I will say the kit's really fantastic actually. It looked a little weird, I'm be honest here, at first when I did both these kits, but after a while and after owning a few of them, after owning like basically 8 of them in my collection right now, and there's over 30 kits. I mean, including the trucks, so it makes it 32. Which yeah, there's 2 different types of trucks. I do need to pick those up anyways, and then you get the weapon kits, which I think there's like 6 or 7 of those. I do need to pick those up also. I do have number 6, and I do need to get number 1 through 5, and then 7. But I will say, it's a fantastic kit. If you want to get one of these, it's so worth the price of $38. Yes, I know it's a little expensive for a lot of people. I kind of get that part. But I will say, it is, the pricing is a little out there, but this is a Mark II variant, not the Mark I variant. The Mark I variant I need to pick up actually. And for what you get, for a giant thing, and then 2 machine guns under, a extra backstand, which yeah is you're meant to use it for, extra pieces, extra hands, and there's so many parts on here. You could just say, yeah, no, I don't need anything else. But I really would like a few more options the kids could give you. But that where the weapon option kits comes in of giving you the backpack the weapons on. I understand why they did that as Bandai, and they want money out of you. However, certain option kits that don't have that part, so you need to buy that specific one. But it's like 2 of them that have that kit, the back pit, which you do need to pick up if you want to. But I will say it looks decent when you do a lot of work on it. I really hope over time these kits do last, because like if not, I do worry if they're gonna wear down. And I will say, I think it looks pretty fantastic. I really would like if they did more with these kits. To be honest here, I would like more with it, because the amount that you do with it is very good and bad, because like you get like 3 weapons. But I think that's enough, because I mean the Kindle boot back there on my shelf, you can't see them, has like 2 weapons, and then other kits has like 1 or 2. So I mean these kits do have their variety of weapons at least. So you're not very limited at least. So I mean that's the only good part about these things. They're not very limited. They're just very issue. I mean they do have their issues of like instructions. Their instructions are awful. Like I could say that part because like after building like a few of these, like this, like the body is the same frame. Most of them are. Use the same frame body. So that means when you build one, you built like 90% of the kits entirely the same way, and it's okay. I mean, I don't mind it because I mean the other limbs, like the legs and hands, do give it a little bit of uniqueness. But I will say when you get it done, it looks fantastic. I just hope it just, you know, I hope I could collect them in time, or collect all of them. But I mean, they're not the many of them anyway, so yeah. I know there is a bigger grade, I think like a 180 of the Kindle Boom. I'm probably gonna pick the, I mean, I'm probably one anyways. And then there's a metal frame variant, or a full metal, which I do like how it looks, and I think it's like $50 or $60. Which is not bad actually. I have seen that's like I think the Full Metal at Hobby Lobby for like, I think like 60 or 80. Well, it was a little more higher at Hobby Lobby for some bloody reason. I don't know if I'm so sensitive about Hobby Lobby. But when I did see it, I don't think it looks good. The title is fantastic looking. I may pick it up one day, and since it is technically the masquerade basically of the kits, and there's only one, yeah, I can see where it kind of goes wrong, in a good way. So, everything should be in my link in the description below. Description below over my social media with my link tree. So I hope you have a good day, y'all. I will probably, today's my day also. Good day, y'all. Have a good day.